I will tell the opposition leader, if he has evidence, bring it forward. Bring the evidence. If you don't have the evidence, don't speak. Stay quiet. And if you have evidence, we want to hear it. That would be my position. If you have to have the evidence when you speak about things like this. They're divisive, they're very problematic, they're very serious. You have evidence, we want to hear it.
That was political commentator Raymond Gaskin responding to recent statements made by Mr. Jagdeo in New York. The opposition leader was filmed telling a group of his supporters in New York that there is an assault on democracy in Guyana by the Granger administration, as well as an assault on PPP supporters. Mr. Jagdeo's utterances were met with strong criticisms from the government and a number of Guyanese, but on Wednesday, Mr. Jagdeo's statements received the full backing of his party comrades.
But much of it has already been said by Rohi at his weekly press conferences. Rohi's been saying some of this stuff for a long time now. But now that Jagdeo has said it in New York, it takes on a greater importance. But I think all those who have the evidence of racial discrimination and ethnic discrimination should present it and call on the government to answer the charges.
Gaskin reasoned that if Mr. Jagdeo can't produce the evidence, then he should refrain from making such statements. Gaskin suggested that Mr. Jagdeo was not morally eligible to cast stones of that nature.
In the PPP government in '92, they did a lot of changes too. They changed around some people. A lot of it at the time was perceived as ethnic. It's not always ethnic. And the diplomatic service, you want your own people to be ambassadors and so on. And Jagdeo should be very careful when he speaks, because the last set of diplomatic appointments we had, besides the fact that Luncheon had said you don't have black people to be diplomats, we had all this Norbat and Mitra Ali and Dabedin, and they're all Indians in the diplomatic service. I think all of them at one time. Or of one ethnic group. We have to be careful when you speak. You have to be careful because you might be true what you're saying, but you may not be credible because when you were there, you were doing the same nonsense.
The Guyana Ethnic Relations Commission has been non-functional for several years, and so just a few citizens are offering objective, non-partisan analysis on the issue. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.